Alright, journaling time. It's January 25, 2024, Thursday. Let's write it down. 25, 2024, Thursday. So ano ba nangyari ngayong araw? Let's dive in. So the only word that can describe this day, just one word, productive. Yeah. Sobrang productive ngayong araw. Bakit? So, well, first, bago ako pumasok sa work, nag-quiz ako sa Module 3 sa Industrial Psychology. At hindi ako na-late today. On time ako. So, that is a big starting the day right, diba? Winning the day. The first battle of the day. So, ang sarap na no, parang nakakaboost ng moral kapag unang part pala ng day mo is ginawa mo yung tama, which is on time ako. Next is, ano ba nangyari? Yun, pagka-uwi ko rin pala, galing work, I started doing the hard task, which is mag-quiz ulit for Module 4 at I'm proud to say that I scored 100 over 100. So, disiplina lang talaga at time management ang kailangan para magawa mo ang mga bagay at mga bagay na gusto mong ma-achieve. Fairness hindi pa ako nagpapahinga nun. As in, kakauwi ko lang, nagpalit lang ako ng damit. At habang kumakain ako ng supposedly dinner ko na yun, nag-exam ako. So tayo na, ang dami ko palang wini-waste na oras. Pero kung yung attention ko is tutuon ko lang sa isang bagay o sa isa kong goal, pa isa-isa, one task at a time, kaya ko pala. Lapit ko talaga. Idol ko sarili ko. And isa pa nga pala guys, may na-discover ako. Well, actually, based siya sa book. 12 week per year. So, ang concept is, kaya tayo nagpa-procrastinate as human being is because we have a lot of time to spare. Pero imagine mo if, for example, ang mindset mo is, wala ka na talagang oras. Gagawin mo talaga yung bagay kahit tinatamad ka. Pag limited na yung time mo. So, ang concept ng 12 year per week is 12 week per year is you will divide 1 year, which is 12 months, into 12 weeks. So, parang ang concept niya, kada 3 months, katumbas nun is 1 year. So, kada quarter, it's 1 year. So, meron ka lang 12 weeks para i-accomplish yung goal mo. And dahil nga sobrang limited ng time mo, wala ka ng time mag-procrastinate. Kumbaga, 1 week, ang katumbas ng 1 month mo is 1 week only. So, napakagandang idea. So, it's still January. We are currently on the 4th week of January. Marami pang pwedeng mangyari yan. 4th week of January. So, this like, kung i-convert mo siya into 12-week year, you're already on the 4th month of the year. So, kung ganun kaka-productive, no? Imagine mo kung sa isang taon, meron kang 4 na taon. Katumbas niya is 4 na taon. Dahil yung ma-accomplish na, no? Pagpapokusan mo yung goal mo, pangarap mo, di ba? So, yeah, gusto ko at least, well, my goal is to graduate na this year. Kaya ako nang paabutin pa ng next year. So, as ASAP as possible. Sana, within the next 3 months, graduate na ako. If not, bago mag-June, graduate na ako. So, at least within 3 to 6 months. Pero, kung kaya yung 3 months, March, graduate na ako. Graduate ako. Siyempre, ang pinaka-final part dyan ng OJT, which is 600 hours ata yan. So, talagang magkukonsume mo siya ng ilang buwan yun. So, kung 40 hours per week, 640, abutin ng isang buwan din yun. 40, 400 is 1 month or 5 months or almost 2 months yung OJT. And turn on, graduate na tayo. So mamadaliin ko na talaga to. Basta within 3 to 6 months, graduate na ako. Despite of may mga event. Itong February lang talaga medyo daming ganap kasi merong post-peak which is formal event sa work. Kailangan akong magporma doon. And then concert ng River Maya. Okay. Reunion concert. Nakabili na ako ng ticket. So kailangan akong matin doon. And lastly yung hiking. Well, mauna yung post-peak celebration. And then hiking. And then concert ng River Maya. And then may hiking pa pala kami ng mga college friends ko kasi nag-invite si AB na. Or ako yung magsiset up pala. Ako pala yung host. Pag maganda experience ko sa hiking ng mga ka-work ko, marirecommend ko siya kila Ibia. And mag-hiking kami. Puta. So yun, February lang talaga yung pinaka-loaded ng mga events. Then March, quiet life tayo ulit. Balik sa rhythm. So, graduate tayo within this year. So help me God. Bye-bye.